Okay. Should be back. It is Wednesday,
Business day.
and that means it is Divinity Day. We have to do a little promotion first, which slows things down.
I've got so much stuff in my inventory.
I forgot it was Wednesday. Piper and I were Sherlock Holmesing it, and I was like not paying attention to the time or what day it was. And Venom's like, "Isn't it stream time? Isn't it like the thing that we do?" I was like, "What? What? Streaming? What's that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. I guess it is stream time." So we went to the Sawmill last time, and we cleaned that all out and rescued Sahela. And hey, John. Hey, Yara. And we let all of the ghosts free. And now we have unlocked another source point. You need to go and fill up your source, Venom, by the way. We still need to go back to the black pits. We're nearly level. This really thin yellow line here at the bottom is our XP, so we're nearly level again. And so we'll be able to do some harder stuff soon. We cleaned out most of the black pit, but there's still that area that had over here by the docks. It had what was it? The Shriekers, or whatever they're called, where they could kill you in an instant. And then we saw some of the enemies were higher level. Hey, little red bird. So we were like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do that right now. And we turned back around. we decided to go do something else. So we did the Sawmill, which I believe was over here. Yeah, the Sawmill was over there. We rescued Sahela. And we brought her back to the elves. And then, what are we going to do today?
Well, we haven't done the paladins.
Oh, that's right. Where are they? Do you remember where they are?
Just northeast of us. Hey, Howard.
How northeast are we talking?
Got a little red flag right there, Paladin Hardwin.
Oh. All right, fair enough.
Looks like we just run over there.
All right. Sounds like a good deal. So we do have a head. We got a bounty from the Sawmill, and we need to deliver it to him anyway. So heading to the Paladin sounds like a good idea. Oh yeah, there's this lady who does, she's a trader, I believe.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
Never really thought about it. Mentioned that you've noticed to strum a tune or two. As a dwarf, I can say I'd rather stick to singing old dwarven chants, or I can leave. I think I'm going to pick the dwarf option.
Nothing wrong with the classics. Everyone's got a melody in them. You just gotta look. My brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now he's got the voice of an angel.
She speaks fondly of her brother. Ask what happened to him. Or probe further, she makes musical instruments. Or wish her luck and take your leave. What about your brother?
Manchester's came. Stole him away. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's Day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles.
Ask if she says anything more useful.
Useful? Ah, you mean deadly. Used to make bows and fletch arrows, but left that hobby behind.
Wit's persuasion. Ask her what Laszlo would do in her position. Let the magisters walk all over him, or fight to help with the sorcerers. There's also intelligence persuasion. Assure her that in your hands, her arrows will point only at the greatest of evils. I think my intelligence is actually better than my wits.
There's no shortage of suffering, that's for sure. Maybe I could do me part to help your efforts. Come back later then. I need a bit of time to carve something useful.
Now, we don't actually use arrows and bows and stuff, but if you had like a companion or if that was your character type, that would come in really handy. But we could also see what she's got. There's a bunch of traps over here.
There's fewer traps over here.
Paladins, the famous divine... Up ahead. Paladins, the famous divine protectors of arcs. I wonder what they're doing here, so far from home. I wonder what they're doing here, so far from home.
Who goes there?
Tell him you're an adventurer taking the road east. Tell him to mind his own damn business. I think I'll be nice this time.
Ha! If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting.
Ask what the paladins are doing out here. Tell him you've fought Voidwoken before. You won't be afraid. Or ask him what to expect beyond the bridge. Also, quick note, quick question to the people in chat. Is the game volume loud enough? Can you hear what they're saying? Because I've re-listened to a little bit, and sometimes it sounds a little low, so just let me know. Hey, Ice Kitten. What are they doing here? Or we fought Voidwoken before, we're not afraid.
Hey, Ice Kitten. We fought him before.
I dare say you have, adventurer. But I suspect you've seen nothing like what lies beyond, except maybe in your nightmares. Every time the Voidwoken come, they're bigger and there's more of them. Still, you want to go east, you go east. We won't stop you.
If you want to go east, you go east. You do you.
You want to die? Go ahead and die.
I know that you said that you haven't been in the best of health, Ice Kitten. I know that you said you have some health stuff going on, so no worries. You take care of you. It's a little low for the spoken parts, but it's okay. Well, I can fix that. Where is the options? Audio. Let's see. I'll just crank it up.
We now have the waypoint to here.
Okay. Apply. Accept. Okay. Hopefully that will be a little bit better. Farmhand Carlvin.
Heading east. If I were you, I wouldn't.
Why not? Tell him you'll go where you choose. Gently suggest that fear is a bigger enemy than anything that stalks the land. I'm going to go with the hero option.
You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
Why he waits at the keep? What business has he there?
You've hit a nerve. He looks away.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
I mean, I believe it is my business because I just made it my business. Intelligence persuasion. Muse said it seems a reasonable question. He could leave for Driftwood anytime he wants. Yes, last week we did not do a Divinity stream because everybody was ill. Didn't feel good. It was awful. But we are feeling better this week, even though I am kind of suffering allergy season.
He can't look you in the eye.
I left my girl out there, alright? Sally and me got split up, and I said we'd meet up here. And I ain't going back out there looking for her. You can judge me all you want. I ain't ashamed.
Well, you're darn tootin', I'll judge you. I'm judging you all kinds of judgy. Judge. Yeah, the pollen is just, ugh. I'm not usually a seasonal allergy person, but this year has just, it's got me. It's got me bad. Tell him a man has to know his limitations, so there's no shame. Oh, there's plenty of shame. Tell him that Sally deserves better man than he... Well, yeah, she does.
She'll do better with an ordinary man with flaws than a dead hero with none. You ain't seen it out there. You'll find your own limits quick enough.
I mean, no.
He turns away.
Butt nugget. You better be sneezing between battles. I want my sweet, sweet divinity. Alright, so we've got some more people to chat up in here. You have to be very careful because some of this stuff is stealing and they will get very mad at us.
A weary paladin strips equipment from the bodies of the dead, singing softly to himself. He looks you up and down, then nods a greeting.
Oh, pity you just arrived. We could have used adventurers like you in that last fight.
No, you're surprised that paladins can't handle a few voidwoken themselves, or take your leave.
We're short-handed, deserters, if you can believe that. Abandoned their post and wandered off into the wastelands. Left their friends here to die. It's shameful.
You'll be preparing your bless you if I sneeze. Thank you, Tiara. Agree, desertion is a shameful indeed, or note that sometimes even the most loyal persons must make their own path. No, shameful.
We think alike, you and I. See the captain, adventurer. He'll put some work your way.
Excellent. Alright, so who have we got over here? We've got Faramand.
Be careful on the road, stranger. You're safe enough in here, but past the bridge you're on your own.
Gently kid him. There are so few paladins here. You should be protecting them. I don't know if he's really in the joking mood, but we're definitely doing it.
We're doing well enough for now. We've lost many a man to death and desertion, but we still held the bridge.
Note that desertion is common in times of conflict. Ask how many dead. Let's ask how many dead.
Guy Falchard and Lord Godfrey fell in the last melee. The Voidwoken will be back, be sure of it. Beyond the bridge, the world has gone to hell. The Magisters are out there now, hunting down a sorcerer. Although I suspect it's the other way around.
Yes, we have done. I was going to do my sea spirits in just a moment. 65-inch TV. Oh my gosh. Pro shame is a rarity now. Go forth and shame the deserters.
Shame them all over Twitter.
Yep. How darest thou? Desertion is common in times of conflict.
Not amongst paladins, it's not. Adlard, Gale, and Hellis Jubb all left their posts. Fortimere too, I suspect. Gone to serve a friend, they said, and maybe that's true. No matter. We'll fight the Voidwoken with what we have, and we'll win.
It's a good plan. Who are you? Oh, it's Cork. It's the Chucklenet himself. This is the guy we saved in Fort Joy.
By Lucian's sword, dwarf, we meet again.
And stop calling me
The
dwarf.
circumstances were better here than in Fort Joy, but they're not. Voidwoken lie in wait beyond the bridge.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Sad, sad. Who are you? Dwarven worker.
I heard you might be coming through this way. Good on you for the help you gave Loar. Good on you indeed.
Oh, could you repair my gear?
Happy to. Some of that stuff's not bad, friend. It's a little better now if I say so myself. Good luck to you.
Oh, he's a barderizer. I am not a barderizer, so I will end my chat with him. Maybe Venom can take over. I'm going to go upstairs and talk to this other guy. I see his boots.
If you're looking to fight,
Oh, her
I can use
boots.
the help.
Excuse me.
If you're looking to chat while enjoying the view, then bugger off.
Oh. I mean... Okay. No, I did not call him chocolate. I called him a chuckle nut. We need to come over here and talk to Hardwin in a moment. And he's going to give us some work, and I think we can turn in that head that we got from the sawmill to him as
A
well.
senior paladin sits hunched over a tattered map. He registers your presence, sits back in his chair, taps his fingers on the map.
Who are you, and who sent you?
Take Mummy Dearest's head from your pack and hold it up by the hair for him to see. I think that's quite an introduction.
He recoils in disgust, but then, recognizing her face, he grins.
It's a grim day that such gore would bring me pleasure, but Helen Everhart's death was wrong, and this goes some way to righting it. Please, allow me to reward you.
Oh, I will allow you. Absolutely. Please reward me. But no one sent me. I'm just passing through.
He appraises you with a look, then grimly grins.
I think I've heard about you. Didn't you free the Meister from the gallows in Driftwood?
Maybe.
Ah, yes. Discretion is the soul of valor, as they say. I may have a job for a dwarf of great valor and discretion. Interested?
Valor and discretion are my middle names. Smash. Along with Keeper of the Shinies, Destroyer of Many Things. Ask him what he wants done, tell him you'll take the job, suggest he should send paladins to do paladin work, or turn him down and take your leave. Oh, no. Ask him what he wants.
He taps a finger on the map on the table.
Here, in the Black Pits, are White Magisters. Their operation is shrouded in mystery, and this pricks our ears. We are gravely concerned. We believe the White Magisters may have strayed into the darkness.
Really?
We suspect that Dallas herself and her master Reaver are the inspiration for these dark endeavors.
Really?
Look under the
Dallas.
of secrecy and report back.
Ask how much the work will pay, or turn him down and take your leave. Well, obviously we're not turning him down. We need to go and bust these Magisters into next week.
How much do you want?
A lot.
Fewer paladins to pay, so I have ready
We want all of the monies. Hit him up for an outrageously unreasonable sum. That sounds good.
You think very highly of yourself.
I
indeed.
do. I absolutely do. Tell him you need the money to cover your expenses, gear, and bribes. Oh, I was successful. Hey, Dinky.
We have a deal.
He offers you an item.
Take it and examine it.
A whistle-like device sits nestled in your hand.
When you're ready, send a war owl. Be careful out there. It's a dangerous place these days. And I'd like to think I'll hear from you again. And, adventurer...
He looks you in the eye.
Don't get caught.
Me? Get caught? Are you kidding? I'm like stealth itself. Okay, not really, but still.
What's that?
Ooh, Mama needs this +1 sneaking boots. Guardian Quaff, that's a finesse thing. Geomancer and Constitution ring. I don't think so. There are strength gloves. Thievery. I'm going to take those. See, I could take the ring and sell it off. But I think those boots will do me good. What is that? It's a staff. Money. Flame rune and an arrow. So I'm going to wear these shoes. And I'll send these to Venom so that he can sell it off. And the money. Oh yeah, last time he gave me the shapeshifter mask, so I will be doing the elven body part eating from now on. Alright, so he just sent us off. Dark dealings in the Black Pits. White Magister Jonathan hasn't told us what he's doing. We should keep searching. Shriekers stand watch. We should be careful. Yeah, we should be careful. Like, for real. Let's check out the map. You said this way was like super dangerous, but I mean,
So let's go sneak over there.
you think we could take the rest of the black pits?
Let's see what's outside the gate.
Hey, Mabel.
They beat all those Voidwoken. They beat all those Voidwoken.
Don't worry, I got distracted too. I forgot today was streaming day, so don't feel bad.
Whoa, almost stepped on that one.
There's a bunch of traps out here, in case anybody was wondering. He was just getting rid of them. Yes! Give me all of the money. I need to buy milk and bread for Venom and Piper. Alright, are we heading up the ramp? Wait, where's the scarecrow? We could probably take the scarecrow, right? That was out the other way, right?
I think so.
Elven camp. Mill.
Circle of something over here.
Well.
What's this? I found something.
Oh. Chaucer. Can I speak to it? You already looted it? How could you?
What you talking about?
How could you?
I'm going this way.
I bet that's the spirit of the deer that's in Riker's house. Dead lizard. And you already looted it.
That's what I do.
Why am I not surprised? Oh, this is that dog that licked me and made me all sick. I don't want to talk to him again. That was gross.
Yeah, we're heading over to Gareth's place.
Yeah,
There's
but there
that
was
burning house as well.
Where was the? I think the scarecrow was in the other direction.
Yeah, he's.
Let's go back the other way. Should we start from the square again?
I think if we started from Driftwood Fields.
Okay, let's do that then. Did I see the new doors coming to A21? No, I did not. Please post it in our Discord if you can.
Oh yeah, the picture of the fancy doors.
Oh, is it already up there? Is it already in our Discord and I just didn't realize? Where are you?
I'm heading. There's a whole bunch of squirrels here.
I think it's that way. Is it this way? No, it's not that way. Where did you go? Which way did you... What do you mean you headed? Headed where?
To the west. Oh, it's Jahan.
Squirrel! Squirrel!
The squirrel's cheeks are so distended with acorns, its mouth is stretched wide in a surprised-looking O.
Too skinny, Aoife said. Gotta get my plump on for winter.
As the squirrel speaks, one fat acorn plops out of its mouth and rolls onto the ground between you. The squirrel's eyes go wide as its mouth.
I can either reach for the acorn or stay still. I'm going to stay still.
Get your beady eyes off my dinner. Mine! Mine!
The squirrel grasps the acorn in its tiny paws and scuttles away.
Why are you chittering with squirrels?
Pardon
Okay,
me.
so Scarecrow, I believe, is this way.
Okay. I figured I would be nice to the squirrel since we have a squirrel companion.
Oh, it's Marg the Troll.
Oh, we had to talk to him, right?
I believe so.
Quercus, that squirrel, was it a night of Dre? Well, no matter. It's too late for them, whoever they were.
I'm gonna give it a little save. Just in case. Because trolls be nasty, yo.
Oh, hello there. A fine day it is, and the finest day for a...
What?
What?
You stopped talking to me.
He started talking to me.
The finest day for a wee saunter through the trees it is, too. Not even any void woken left to spoil it. Draw your weapon and tell Marg that Grog sends his regards. Agree and ask him how this fine day is treating him. Nod and move to cross the bridge past him or take your leave.
Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really. I've made more money today than in the last month combined, thanks to a group of magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle. Some sorcerer flew by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvellous day.
I don't think we want to kill him. Right?
I don't know.
I mean, he's a really nice troll.
So far. But Grog wanted us to get rid of him.
It's true, we did. But we could go back and get rid of Grog once we're level.
That's up to you.
Let's just take our leave for now, and we'll come back later when we decide.
You're not a paying customer. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave.
Fair enough.
Okay. So we want to get around then. Then I think we best warp over to the Wrecker's Cave. Right?
Where are we trying to get to?
Wrecker's Cave to the west.
No, we're trying to get to the Scarecrow. You said it was over here somewhere.
Should be. Oops. No, stop that. Should be up in this green area. Stop that.
It's not too far from where the paladins are.
Really?
Yeah, really. I think we should. Let's go back
it
to
should
the.
be back between us and the paladins.
Yeah.
We'll head back to the paladin.
Okay.
And head west.
I did not look for the ghosts at the paladin's place. I kind of want to take care of the Scarecrow first.
Where's the Scarecrow? I thought he was right around here.
Right there. To your left.
Aha! Well, that's a Scarecrow. Is it the Scarecrow?
Well, there's several in this patch.
I thought there was like a... Yeah, there it is. There's the big Scarecrow.
The big one.
Scarecrow.
Yep, down there. He's level 12.
Oh, we can take him.
He does come with buddies. I And he does fear and stuff, I think. Really nasty attacks. Let's examine him.
Come here.
He is undead. Come here, the sun is warm, huh? A very polite mugging.
Come here. The sun is warm.
All right.
Dear child, you sacrifice too much. You need peace, rest. Come here and stay with me a while.
A great pounding suddenly erupts in your chest. Your inner god roars and bellows, an incoherent, maddening cacophony.
It is awful how he treats you. He asks so much and gives so little in return.
I mean, the scarecrow does make sense. It is the truth. Hashtag facts. Ask who you're speaking to. Wonder about the he that it referred to. Who does it speak of? We know who it's speaking of. Who am I speaking to exactly?
I am the only one who cares. He will say otherwise. He always does. And in the end, he'll betray you.
Also probably true.
Don't play his game. Think of yourself. Rest here. The sun is golden. No one will bother you. This moment can last forever if you let it.
As much as he makes sense, he's totally trying to trap me and is definitely evil.
A sudden weariness washes over, bone deep and as irresistible as a strong current.
So with strength, I can grit my teeth and just kind of don't give up. With intelligence, I can bite the side of my tongue and jolt myself awake. With memory, I can close my eyes, suck in a deep mouthful of air, let it fill you up, exhale, and open your eyes. This thing has no power over you. So I'm going to use intelligence because that's my best stat. This encounter destroyed me more than once. Yeah.
The fatigue ebbs away, then surges back.
Shh, don't fight it.
Sleep now. When you wake, it will be in a new world, a beautiful world.
Resist.
I only wanted to give you rest, not pain. Now I leave you to my children. They are many. They are impatient. They lack my gentle touch. I am sorry, truly.
I have my doubts. Evasion.
Okay, so let's get out some fluffy goodness. It'll be a regular fluffy. Are these guys? These guys are undead. So I definitely don't want anything poison. So regular fluffy should be fine. We'll buff up fluffy. We'll set out a totem.
Totem up on the ramp where the big guy is.
Yep.
Fluffy smash. Fluffy smash. Well, on that note.
I was about to ask if the Scarecrow was related to the one in Batman. Not exactly. He's not a gun guy, though.
Yes.
That didn't miss. Lapidation? What is lapidation?
Lapidates.
That doesn't sound cozy. He has a terror aura.
Yeah.
Resistance is nullified. Ooh. That looks awful. Let's see what's happening to Fluffy. There's something going on here. I think, first of all, I'm not close enough. That's what I think. And then, going to do yeah, I'm just not close enough. Let's see. If I get a little closer, would I be able to do it?
Oh, there we go.
I couldn't put out a totem, but I did buff us. Oh yeah. Can I reach you from there? I don't think I can. You're just out of my reach. I was going to give you magical armor.
Move closer then, and then on your next turn. And I'm cursed.
Oh, jeez. And terrified. Broke my totem.
Fluffy charge.
Yep.
Oh, he's decaying. You could always heal him.
Well, he's
decaying
undead.
and undead.
I want to put some magic armor on you, though. And then, we leveled. That's nice.
Okay.
I'm going to shields up.
Okay.
You took away your magic armor, but the terror aura is gone, so that's good. You're still cursed. I could bless you next round.
Let's try going. I don't need to go all in on him.
Hey, lady.
But they did knock him down, so they lost their turn.
Do you want me to bless you and get rid of that curse?
No, it'll be gone soon.
Okay.
That's already gone.
Oh, it is. Look at that. All right. Wait, is that physical armor? Good. Okay. Put up another totem. And I'm going to supercharge it. Missed. Okay, it's your turn.
That was no ordinary Voidwoken who spoke. That was the one who leads them.
Got a pumpkin.
That was a cursed blood cloud.
Yep.
Which is gross, by the way. So what'd the boss have? Just a pumpkin?
Oh no, he had a shield and shadow infusion skill book.
Oh, interesting. All right, so where should we go next?
To our levels.
Oh yeah, levels. Good call. Okay, I think I'm gonna put. Should I put another in thievery or another in persuasion? I'm thinking persuasion. Because you don't get very many of these civil abilities.
Right.
So I'm gonna put persuasion. And then
Went strength and memory.
I've already got necromancer and summoner covered, and I've got over 10 because I've got some from gear. It actually gives you a breakdown when you hover over it. So I've got 2 points from gear, and then this one I've got 3 points from gear.
And then I went more murdering.
And then I could put more into Hydra Fist. That would make my healing stronger.
I topped off two-handed.
25% vitality healed. That would be nice. I know that pyrokinetic, I have some abilities for pyrokinetic too. What was that I was waiting on? Yeah, if I get pyrokinetic 3, I can summon fire slug. So I might do that. Because we have lone wolf, it gives me 2 instead of 1 point. So I only need 1 more point for pyrokinetic. And then let's see, memory I've got 27, wits is 24, intelligence is 30. Let's do a quick check. I've got this many slots open, so I might want to put more into memory. Okay, now I've got some slots open. That's pretty good. But like I said, some of like these down here, these actually take up 2 memory slots each. So some of the higher level spells are going to start taking up more and more of my memory if I want to memorize them. So memory is really important sometimes. Wit is critical chance. Intelligence is just like extra damage from intelligence-based attacks. I seem to rely on my intelligence a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. Alright, so where are we off to next?
I'm not sure. Now we've got the...
We are level 14 now. So we'd probably be able to go and take the Black Pits docks area, don't you think?
I would imagine so.
Well, did you want to head over there then? Because we've got a couple things that we need to take care of in that area anyway.
Black Pits gates?
Yep. So we did take care of the Shriekers, I believe, last time we were here. Oh, we got to talk to our... Don't we have to talk to our... We have to perform that ritual again so that we can talk to the god and get our extra ability. That's right. We need to go back to this Driftwood Square.
Okay.
And go to, what's her name's house? The sorcerer lady that we got from the gallows.
Heading over there.
Because we opened up the source point, but it did tell us that we were supposed to go and contact our divine whatever blah 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 person by doing the ritual again. And we need to get some more of that, what do you call it?
The
Bead
master
stuff.
stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Oh, this was from the last time.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
She sighs impatiently as you...
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? I know exactly the purging which...
I'm gonna speed through this because we've actually already been through all that.
Their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel,
Be on stream.
vile, and generally not were the circumstances. However, it is
The Meister doubles...
No matter what is
What?
asked of you, you must learn from them.
Then.
My,
Right? List of sorcerers, blah, blah, blah.
More I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon.
Alright, so the last time there was some...
Opening the door, you see you explore the remaining ingredients, but you've already taken everything you need.
Okay, so do I have... that's alertness. No, we need that one herb to do the ritual. I don't remember.
That doesn't help then.
I think it's over here. Blackroot. You need a single piece of blackroot in the ritual bowl. And I don't have any. I think, oh, I can't see the wider map, but I think it's off to the west, like off into the, like the foresty area. I think that's where Blackroot is. I was hoping I could ask her if she had any more, but apparently she just wants to talk about the last time we were here.
Did you try talking to her again?
Oh, I suppose I could. I just figured she'd repeat it again. Is that squirrel riding a cat skeleton? Yes, it is. That is Sir Laura, and he has a quest, but he only tells us about it every so often. Did I do what?
Did you know where in the west the Blackroot is?
Well, not
The
precisely.
Meister sits slumped in her chair. You notice that some of her scales have dropped to the floor.
What news?
I'll go
Can
look
you
around.
channel enough sauce?
Oh, ask where you can find more Blackroot. Here we go.
To proceed? Of course, my supply has rather gone up in smoke. You can find more in the
Cloister Woods, northwest of Driftwood.
I think a charming place, but it grows nowhere else.
Okay, I can now channel more source.
Now hurry. Gather the sauce you need from the fountain and perform the ritual again.
As soon as I get some Blackroot from Cloisterwood, I will do that, lady. But first things first. Okay, do we know where Cloisterwood is? Oh, yes, we do. It's right over there. So, Wrecker's Cave. Looks like it's the closest one.
Yeah, just trying to figure out how to get up.
Oh.
I think I have to go through this cave. Oh no, that's the hatch.
I've spotted something.
Oh, what did I spot? What is that? A vault? Wow.
Anything good?
Yeah. Hold on. What is this? Scoundrel 2 requires a dagger. Huh. Check that out. I don't use a dagger, so it's not really any good for me.
Corrupted blade. How do you get out of here?
There's a trap door here.
Wow, it looks familiar. It's all very bloody.
I'm not exactly sure how we came in. I know we came in like a front entrance, but
I see 2 holes and a waypoint, but that's about it. I'm looking on the map. It has markers. Sure.
this is locked.
Locked.
Well, not anymore.
So what's with the Fisher?
What's with what, Fisher?
Fisher that you just passed.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Right here, with the torch.
Yeah, but I can't do anything with it. Oh. That Fisher. I don't know.
Okay, so that just warps to here.
I don't think this has a proper exit. I think you can exit over here, but I can't do it because I can't make a leap. I can't teleport over this gap. I think it would just be more expedient to not be in here, but I can't see the wider map until we get out of here.
I can just hit waypoint travel.
I know, but I don't know which one we want to go to.
Dunes, that'll get us to the main map.
Right.
See, it looks like...
I think we're just going to have to go the long way. It looks like
no,
Driftwood.
Head back to Driftwood Fields.
Okay.
And there's a narrow pass we can go through.
All right. That way. Okay.
We're gonna have to deal with the demon hunter.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what level all this stuff is.
Maybe the river could be crossed on that. I see a cage, and in it, is that a demon?
Cowardice, each and every one of them. He'll carve them all, one by slowly one into your quivering flesh.
Oh, of course you started it. In the darkness of the woods, you spot a man overlooking a cage that holds creatures crept from a nightmare.
Despite the all too unsettling nearness of these horrors, he looks poised, regal even, and wholly at ease.
Go on. Step in from the shadows. Let's have a look at the wanderer lost in the woods. There is much weakness in the revelation. What upper hand you had, you've lost.
He eyes you with a sudden intensity, makes you feel like a weight upon a scale, balanced against an unknown measure.
I stand corrected. It is in the revelation that you show your upper hand.
He sighs, contentedly it seems, darts his eyes to the demons, then back to you.
The roads are rather dusty today, aren't they, Godwoken? May I offer you anything to drink?
He pours 2 glasses of wine, hands you one with a polite nod of the head.
Cheers.
The echo of your glasses clinking.
I mean, I don't know if it was the best idea.
Harmonized only by the vicious chattering of demon teeth.
To your
Stranger
very good
danger.
health, I'm sure. Now then,
And we should get into his van
please
next.
allow me
Right.
to introduce myself. I am Jehan. Above all, I am a demon hunter. Underneath it all, I am what those with a flair for hyperbole call a master of the source.
Oh, we're searching for sages like you.
That is what Godwoken do. The answer to your next question, by the by, is yes, I will teach you if you do something for me first.
Of course.
Quid pro quo, I'm afraid. A tad vulgar of me, that much I admit, but needs must when the demon drives. It will come as no surprise, I suppose, that it is a demon that drives me to seek your benevolence. I've been hunting him for a long time, and now I've managed to track him down to the island over yonder.
He points towards the northeast. You see nothing in that direction but grey water and a thick mist in which ghoulish shapes seem to form and fade.
I know it's there. My caged guests have confirmed as much. But to my great frustration, I cannot reach my goal. Death fog surrounds the island, and through death fog even I cannot pass. That is where you come in.
Say that you don't want to sound pessimistic, but you're hardly immune to death fog yourself.
Of course. You are but a mortal, for now. But you are Godwoken as well. Surely you have a few tricks up your sleeve. Consider it a test. Kill the demon, and I will be your teacher.
Sure.
Then let me shake your hand and describe your target. The demon's guise, or vessel, one can't be quite certain, is that of a lizard known only as the Advocate. Like all of his ilk, he is kind, he is charming. He will offer you what you desire most at seemingly no cost at all. There is no such thing as no cost at all. My advice is to strike before he even has a chance to speak. But should you choose to disregard me, should you allow him to parley, all you have to do is say no. Above all else, remember that.
We need to remember that, by the way. Ask if he can give you any insight as far as reaching the island is concerned. Say you're interested in learning more about the nature of the island. Ask how he knows you're Godwoken, or tell him you must be on your way. What about the island?
Death fog obscures any approach and hangs thick over the collapsed bridge that led to the isle from the Driftwood Road. There is more than the mist alone there, though. Magic that evades my eyes. I also spotted a sloop further down the shoreline, but of course, a quiet afternoon's boating trip will be quite ruined once one hits death fog-shrouded waters.
More about the nature of the island?
It's a place of irony, if you will. Once the site of an academy dedicated to the art of demon hunting, now the remnant of a dream sliced open into nightmare. Rumor has it an exorcism went wrong there long ago, and for a short time a great demon stood unopposed. Had it not been for Dr. Deva, the entirety of Reaper's Coast could have looked like Blood Moon Island looks today. He contained the demon and its blood spawn to the doomed shores of the isle, surrounded it with death fog, and never looked back. I met him once, during a soiree in Arx. Quite the eccentric is Dr. Deva. But then again...
He looks you up and down.
Aren't we all?
Well.
That's how he knows we're gone
He
looking.
smiles, like one would at a child, asking about the birds and the bees.
I know because I've known others like you. Those whose fates are chained for better or for worse to that of the gods themselves. I have battled the foe of foes and conquered it. For a while. I have sat in perfumed gardens with the source herself, drank life from her very lips. I have seen well over 2,000 springs, and will continue to do so until time itself closes its weary eyes. Trust me, I know what you are, and what you can be.
Must be on my way.
Gotta go, bye!
Okay, so we were going this way.
Around here, missus. This here land's not for your kind.
I've been playing too much V Rising. I'm like, oh, stick to the shadow, stick to the shadow. Oh, never mind. I think we've got to be a little bit careful around this area.
I don't think we know that word.
We don't know careful. There's a bear down there. Kabu the honey bear. Oh yeah, there's those honey bears. That's right. So we still need to go north. Did I hear something? What?
Looks like a kerfuffle happened. Oh, there's a kerfuffle happening.
Oh yeah, be careful. That's lava, by the way. Lava is also instant death. Hotter than the fires of hell and twice as lethal, lava will burn you to a crisp right where you stand, and boy do they mean it. You cannot alter this. You cannot alter lava. You can't like turn it into anything else or utilize it to make other elements. Doom. It's just doom, kind of like Death Fog.
Anag is fighting with Magisters.
Well, we know what we do with Magisters, don't we?
We burn them!
What is this careful you speak of? That's right. Sounds like a very interesting concept. Careful. I don't know what... Oops. Didn't quite mean to do that, but I guess it's fine. Hello, Comrack. Comrack. We're just about ready to get into a fight. If I can path properly.
There's an invalid target.
Who's an invalid target?
This nugget.
Sneaking failed. Uh-oh. If I want to listen, then I'm going to have to come out of stealth.
Goddamn sorcerers, he says. I'm going to keep a straight face as I express my astonishment. A sorcerer? Here? A sorceress, as it happens. A master of portals, and a lizard, too. She seems unable to escape, thank the Divine. But they can't get close enough to bring her down. They're going to ask for my help. I just know it.
Sorceress, what? Here? You can't mean it.
I'm going to say, I see the problem. Sorcerers distrust the Magisters. I'll grin and offer to remove the Magisters from the situation. Magic shell. Magic shell.
Buff the Fluffy.
Probably put a totem right at your feet.
Yep, I just gonna say I've got blood now, so I can do that.
Do you think Solo can win? Yeah, Howard, I do think Solo can win. There's some old videos online you can find of people running this solo and just decimating stuff. But you have to be far more careful.
Careful?
If you're going completely solo? Like
oh, yeah. Let's see. Who is Fluffy gonna go after? You've got that guy. You've got that guy fine. What about this archer lady?
Yep. She's being a pest.
Can't quite get her butt.
Smack.
Do I have any bombs? I think I do. Let's see about you. What have you got going on? You've fortified, huh? Almost got your physical armor off. That's magical armor.
Try to keep focusing on that ranger until she's gone. You know, I'd probably just wander if you desperately need something to do.
She's got a lot of magical armor. And most of my stuff is like resisted by magical armor. I've only got one grenade that's like resisted by physical. So I think I'm just going to wand her. Well, wanding seems like such a waste though. I can't pick her up because she's fortified. When you're fortified, you can't be teleported.
Well, if nothing else, you could just save your points.
There's that careful word again.
Restoration? I ain't having it.
You missed. So I keep reflecting damage back at her.
Fluffy's just straight fisting her.
True.
To death.
Facts. Shields up. And she's still fortified because she's a nasty piece of work.
Wander. Just to spite.
I think it might be a him.
Yeah, I think that is a him.
Those were arrows, special arrows that we're going to sell off. And then, ooh, shiny gold cup. I don't know why she was carrying that, but, you know, whatever. So I'm going to go talk. I'm going to go.
Masters are dead. You have my thanks. You know your trade.
She offers you a grateful smile.
Note that she appears to be a sorcerer of great power. Ask her to teach you how to master your source. I did get a reminder because I did know at some point and had forgotten that if you do take her up on expanding your source, she will take away your pet pal, like forever, and you'll never be able to get it back. So
Are you gonna do it then?
I'm just gonna ask her what happened here.
Little good. I went to Paradise Downs to teach a young sorcerer, Gwydion, but the Magisters came for us. We fought them off, and our source drew Voidwoken. You may blame the Magisters for the horror.
Offer your condolences for the loss of Gwydion Rintz. He's the young lad that we could not save.
Yep.
The loss is all of ours.
Ask if she feels responsible for the carnage at Paradise Downs. Ask why she fled or change the subject. Why did you flee here?
I was on my way to where I thought that I might find a friend of whom I'll say no more. The Magisters trapped me, and it appears I did find a friend. Just not the one I'd expected.
Ask her if she truly crafted the Death Fog bomb, as Xanasimia claims. So we, down in the dwarf cave, we found out that she was the one who was crafting the Death Fog bomb.
My crowning glory, and the millstone around my neck. Yes, I made the bomb. I served Lucian as best I could. I gave him what he asked. Would I do it again? No, I would not.
Now that she's safe, where will she go?
I shall return home to the Empire when the Magisters have cooled their ardor. For now, I'll hide out here. It should be safe enough.
She gives you a shy smile. It's charming, and it may be her tell. She may well be lying.
I think she offers a bunch of books, too. Yeah, she does. Door to Eternity. Give all summons and totems around you a status that prevents them from dying from damage or disappearing when their life runs out. Summoning 3.
You want me to,
Planar Gateway skill book. Conjure 2 linked gateways that allow any character to instantly travel between them up to 4 times.
Want me to butter her up and burn her?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I'm going to take my leave.
It must be repaid.
Yeah, okay.
She opens her hands, and between them opens a
Oh, she gave me Planar Gateway.
Drops from it. She catches it and hands it to you.
I bid you farewell.
And she's also giving me, let's see, gloves that are finesse, boots that are strength, a hood that is not as good as mine, or a large flame rune. The strength boots I don't think are going to be an upgrade for you. They're level 13, and they're alright, I guess. They're not really great. Each step you take in these scale mail boots jingles a little. It's quite festive, really. Let's see what is the most expensive one. I think it's the... Well, we could take the flame rune, because that could always be used in something. I'll do that. Enter gateway. That's 2 source points.
What do you want?
I'm going to go ahead and learn it at the very least. I'm going to give that, and that, and that to Venom. I wanted the summoning one. There was one summoning one that was like, make sure that your summons can't be killed and blah, blah, blah. Whatever that is, I want that one.
Summoning 3.
So yeah, this takes up 2 slots. And it takes 2 source points.
You have Black Shroud?
Yes, I do. I just don't have it memorized. I also have Steam Lance. Come to that.
What's your Hydrosophist skill?
I think it's only 2, because I didn't put anything in it this time. No, it's 4.
Okay.
It is 4.
You said you have Steam Lance?
I do have Steam Lance. My
Arcane Stitch.
No, I don't have that. There's a lot I don't have. I have some of the lower level ones. Let me double check. I've got Winter Blasts, Cryogenic Stasis, Global Cooling.
She's only got 2 Hydrosophist ones, Steam Lance and Arcane Stitch.
No, I don't have Arcane Stitch. I have Healing Ritual, though. That looks good.
What are the things you gave me?
I gave you a rune. I think it's a fire rune. And some Stardust powder.
So I picked up a magical headdress. It's only a rare, and it's 1467 for the armor. It's also got +1 necro and +1 summoning.
It was what were the
1467.
Now mine's 1570. Wits, Necromancer, and Summoning.
Okay, so I can sell this then. All right.
So I don't know if you take her up on her source thing if we both get it. And I don't want to lose my pet pal.
Right.
But we have to be very careful because over here in this Bernie area that you can barely see is a really super nasty like boss type creature that we are not ready to fight yet. But we do need to go to that direction because that's where the black root is supposed to be. So we need to see if I can get back over to my character. There we go. We need to go in that direction. Oh yeah, there should be another trader over here in this ruin, I think.
Okay.
That undead lady.
A haughty-looking undead woman, unmasked, surveys the ground around her, seeking something. Suddenly, her head swivels, and she trains an imperious gaze upon you.
What side do you take?
Her voice is clipped and detached, with metallic overtones. It even seems to echo, as if she's speaking to you from very far away.
Ask her to clarify what side of what. Say that you're on her side, of course. Stay silent for the moment or back away. Yes, what side of what?
She cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak. Though her shiny visage is completely devoid of emotion, you sense confusion in her manner. Confusion and more than a little scorn.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring?
Proclaim your support for the Divine Order. Long may Dallas triumph. Tell her black never goes out of style. Of course you support the ring. Inform her that you support only yourself. Sniff and say you support neither. Both sides are as bad as each other, or remain silent. I think we'll be honest and say they're both as bad as each other. What do you think?
Sure, why not?
They most certainly are not. But so long as you do not pledge allegiance to the ring, we can talk. Perhaps even trade. I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you have something I want.
Wait, you'd like to know who you're dealing with. Who are you? Ask why she doesn't mask herself if it isn't too indelicate a question, that is. Say that you'd like to trade. What is she after? Or bid her farewell. Who are you?
Eithne was my name.
She slaps her face violently as she corrects herself, dislocating her loose jawbone and powdering the earth beneath her feet with bone dust.
I was a librarian in Arx for the glory of the Order. The ring came, burnt my library to the ground. My books, they are all I have, all I had. I had to save them. The flames. There was no making it out alive. But as the fire caught my magical scrolls, they all turned to a rain of glittering ash. I awoke covered in it. And here I stand.
Sympathize with her tale. Maybe some trade would take her mind off of it. Why don't you mask yourself if it isn't too indelicate a question?
That would be prudent if I wanted to stay alive. Or whatever it is that I am now. Survival is not something that interests me any longer. Not in this form.
Suddenly, she leans towards you with an unnerving creak.
Enough about that. I'm traveling as I look for a particular book. A tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Would you have anything like that I could learn from?
That sounds ominous. Ask what she wants a book like that for. Wonder what she'd be willing to give for this book she seeks. Crack open your rucksacks. You'll have a look. I know that I don't have it.
Have a look. Mind you don't tear any pages now.
Yeah, she's got lots of books. Loads and loads of books. Oh. She's got some really nice pants. I don't know, actually. They've got really nice magical armor, but I think I like my extra constitution. She has a really nice belt. It has warfare and constitution on it.
Ooh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and butter her up and,
You know what I'm looking for. Come back to me if you find it.
Okay, all that's stealing. I think there's Blackroot not too far. Okay, there's that. Like a fungus. Blackroot. There we go. Okay, I've got some Blackroot so that we can do the ritual again. And that just updated something.
And you said you didn't want any of the items she had?
Not the ones that I saw. I didn't take a super good look. Can you help us if we help her first? Her price will be steep. He'll help us, but only if we help him first. Demon Hunter. We need to kill the Advocate. I thought it updated something. All right, now that we've got the black root that we need, did we want to go back to town to do the ritual?
Sure, we can do that.
Do you have it? Do you have the book I seek?
The kind that don't fancy.
Okay, so I need to use the ritual knife so that it's got blood on it, and then I need to combine the ritual bowl with the black root, and then I need to combine that with this, and that makes the ritual bowl that we need. And then I need to come over here and put the ritual bowl right there. And then he's going to turn it on to make it smoke, and we will inhale the smoke.
The smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. As you approach, Duna greets you with outstretched arms, though his face is marred by a pained grimace.
My, how you positively brim with sauce. No wonder after all the adventures you have had, all the things you've had to do.
He's assuming an air of levity, but he's clearly unwell. Ask him what's wrong.
Oh, it's naught but a chill. Bit drafty in your soul, that's all. You should...
A sudden shudder jolts through his body so violently that he drops to his knees, stunned into silence.
Stay put. After all, he has a flair for drama.
A few moments pass. He breathes in and out heavily, then gets back on his feet with all the makeshift dignity he can muster. An ancient curse escapes from his lips, spoken so forcefully that for a brief moment all light recedes into the webs of darkness.
Ask him if he's all right now. You thought that you were about to lose him. Look around warily and say that you thought he was safe from harm, or urge him to tell you the truth. Is he dying?
I refuse to entertain the possibility. Yes, the void is stronger than ever. But so are you. I can sense the expanse of source inside you. You are ready to learn the spell I've yearned to teach you. The spell you will need when we reach the Well of Ascension. I have given you eyes that see the source. Now I will give you the teeth to take it.
Duna smiles, and you notice for the first time two vampire-like fangs glistening beneath his upper lip. A gulf of magic envelops you, and you feel a sudden insatiable hunger for source.
Go on, I am here for you. Give in to your hunger.
You shake in anticipation and tell him you feel ravenous and powerful at the same time. Murmur through chattering teeth, this doesn't feel right. This hunger is unnatural. Despite the overwhelming urge, say this is too dangerous. He's weak, yet he invites you to take from him. Doesn't feel right.
It is supernatural. Do not heed me or any other. Heed only your own lust for power, just like a god should. Go on, devour me.
Well. I have to, I think it showed up on a different bar. Yeah, it did here. Need to move something. I I will take this off for right now. So this is source vampirism. Consumes a corpse to gain a source point or steal a source point from a living character. Do not be confused. This means you suck their soul out.
Though your spell tore through him like a spear through flesh, Duna looks grimly happy, if haggard.
Unless they're a sorcerer. If they have more than like one source point, it might not kill them. But a normal person will just be mush.
You speak the spell with brash ferocity, like I knew you would, my champion.
Say that was quite invigorating, but you still wonder about the true nature of the spell.
And power is not given, it is taken. With your all-seeing eyes and your all-consuming teeth. You can see the souls of the dead, and now you can feed from them to your hungry heart's content.
So feed, for you will starve until you finally drink from the wellspring. The well of Ascension's source flow will then swell within you.
Say that as far as feasting is concerned, you feel quite up to the task. Tell him this spell doesn't sit well with you at all. It is a force of destruction, not creation. Or tell him flatly that you refuse to be a villain in his name. I looked over and Venom just gave me a look. It doesn't sit well with me.
If you must, but your hunger will soon trump your all too delicate feelings. Your soul must grow bigger still. Your inner self must become a vaster expanse so that it may house divinity. There are more masters of the source, more aspects of the source to learn. The hunt continues. Just you hurry.
You seem different. Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair?
I've learned to drain the source from creatures.
Vampirism? As if killing a creature weren't enough, you should utterly destroy its soul too.
Yeah, I need to reorder stuff now.
Certainly useful.
The Meister slumps back in her chair, closing her eyes. Her breathing is shallow and ragged.
Very well then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, or the purpose of one soon to be divine, I trust
now we can
you need
suck.
more source. You need another master of source, naturally. I just pray the list you stole from the Magisters was long enough.
Okay, let's drink up a little source. Oops. Just there you go. All right, we're all full. Are we going to head back to the Black Pits now? Is that what we're doing?
As we can. Time for a murder spree?
Murder, murder. Now that we have our vampirism, if we ever run into the Shriekers again, we don't need to have a purging wand. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure that we got this.
Did we suck the peasants?
No. I mean, we're still at least pretending to be good.
So just suck the Magisters.
Can you summon some Fluffy in a source puddle? And also, hello, Keith. I think you can, but I don't think it makes him. I don't think it makes him a source Fluffy.
I think we tried that.
Yeah, I think we did, and I don't think it works the way that I had hoped. Which was sad. We did get rid of both of the sorcerers, right? Or the Shriekers, or whatever they are. We did do that, right? Yeah, there's one, and there's the other, and we got rid of it, and he is a 14. But so are we. Ha ha ha. Red rum, red rum. Red rum hobos. No, we can't kill Duna. Unfortunately. I don't particularly like Duna, just for the record. I don't think he's being honest with us. I don't think he's playing straight with us, and I don't like it.
Oh, he's definitely lying through his little spectral teeth.
Hey, Poro! Yeah, murder! I mean, red rum. Murder, murder. Alright, you're just yellow, so that means that they're not angry at us yet, but they will be. Oh, they will be. What have you got going on in there?
Yeah, I'm going to give you this.
What? What?
A terror grenade.
Ooh, a terror grenade. I've got 3 of those now. Yeah, I need thievery.
Terrible.
I need... Oh, we've got some Black Ring Reaver. Black Ring Reaver. They look like they're prisoners of... Okay, so Magister Raymond is 16. And so is...
It is not for you to question orders.
Magister Vor.
The dog is 12. This Silent Watcher is 14. The other dog is 12. I seem to remember us always coming in from the side, though.
I mean, we can go round.
Right round, baby.
I don't know if I can scoot by. There's like a little teeny tiny little path right here. I might be able to get by, but then again, I might not. Do you want me to chance it? It looks like there's somebody...
You wouldn't be able to see through that.
Well, you'd think so. I squeaked by. That turtle's gonna get me in trouble. How did we get... I think we like teleported her. What are you blowing up now?
What?
Oh, you use your Phoenix jump thing?
In a Phoenix dive.
I don't have one of them.
You don't have one of them.
Nope. I think I might have to go through the front.
Oh, where's my gloves? Where you is?
I'll come around to you. I won't be able to stealth over there because the turtle is looking.
Turtle doesn't seem to care.
Well, no, but it'll break my stealth. Zap.
This is the way we do the thing. Do the thing. There's a Silent Watcher over here.
God, this is horrible.
It's horrible.
Do we want... Well, if we start combat out here, then everybody will go into combat. Did we want to do that? Come around from there? Or are we going to come through this door?
Weren't we able to kill her and then work our way in?
It's possible. I mean, I could probably teleport her over if I could see her. Oh, I've got to sneeze. Hold on.
Might want to drop a save.
Okay. Sneeze averted.
A cheeky save.
Save dropped.
Alright. You want to cast a thing and get her over?
Well,
or I suppose I can.
I can't reach her from here. Not to teleport her.
What if I move?
No, she's still, it's way too short. From what I can see. And she's looking right directly in this. Like, I don't know why she can't see that barrels are moving around from where she's standing. But apparently she can't. Thank you, Keith.
What do we got? What can I throw at her? Oh, she's just out of my range, too.
Now, see, if she was, like, down there, I could have all kinds of view on her, but because she's over there. She doesn't really care. She's yellow, so she's not immediately aggressive.
Just walk up close enough and teleport her to me. Or do we have to trigger a dialogue? Oh, there you go.
I'll just close that little door. And then I can't teleport her that far.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving a thing. Why can't I move that there? There.
Ready?
Yep.
Boy, she really takes a hit and doesn't really care, does she? She still don't care. Wow. I mean...
One less idiot we gotta worry about.
Seemed a little unfair. She didn't even fight back, but, you know, it is what it is.
We do what we must. Even when we mustn't.
So am I coming in this way and you're going through the side, or are we both going through the side, or... I could come talk to that rat, I suppose.
Being careful not to squish the rat. Oh, and there's severed heads to eat here, too.
Get back, I found this bounty, it's mine and nobody else's.
The rat scurries nearer to the corpses and bares its fangs at you with a protective hiss.
Wrinkle your nose and state that you have no interest in stealing the rat's bounty. Reprimand the rat, saying that he's disrespecting the dead. Or take your leave. Good. I'm keeping my eyes on you, though. This is mine, all of it. Ask the rat if it saw what happened here. Of course I saw it. I sensed it was coming. These creatures had the fierce stink of beasts about to be slaughtered. All I had to do was wait and reap the rewards. Know that there's a lot of food for one rat. It'll likely spoil before it can all be eaten. It isn't all for me. I have an entire mischief of rats to feed. Those pups need all the sustenance they can get at that age. Okay, so let's see how many heads we've got. Ooh, a letter from R. What's this? A letter found on the body of a sorcerer in Driftwood Prison. Madam, I cannot help you with this request, despite the sum of gold you offered. The White Magister is too heavily guarded, and I would have little opportunity to put my skills to use against him. I would recommend that you leave the region before he seeks to imperil you further. Your humble servant, R. Severed head. I'll take that. A rotten arm. Ooh, that's got poison. Pizen. I'm not going to eat the rotten arm. Sorry, guys. But I will eat the head. Ooh. You missed an eyeball and a bone. How could you? What are you blowing up now? Are you fighting without me? I see how it is. Well, fine. You just go do that then. I'm going to turn into an elf. Lizard, human, elf.
I took the guy out back and murdered him.
Okay, so I turned into an elf. So I can eat this severed head and see what it has.
You shut your eyes tight. Sheer terror courses through you, cut short by a length of razor-sharp steel passing through your neck. Your surroundings somersault around you. You find yourself lying on your side, gazing up at the curious sight of your own decapitated body, teetering off its knees to the floor. Everything grows dark.
All right, fair enough.
Those whites are hypocrites. Every last one of them.
Okay, so we're going to take these guys out or what? Two white magisters are discussing the fate of 3 magically bound captives, clad in the dark shroud of the Black Ring. Noticing your arrival, the magisters step back and take hold of their weapons.
You? Ah, yes. I remember your face from Driftwood. Shouldn't have come here, you silly little sod.
Indeed. And your presence is most unwelcome.
Oh, is it? Well, so sad for you. They don't seem very friendly. Draw your weapon. Outrageous. Unwelcome. Don't they know who you are?
What you are is another body for the rats.
Don't you know who I am?
The 2 magisters whistle up their source hounds and advance upon you, deadly intent darkening their expressions.
You've turned into the worst kind of influencers, guys. It's awful. Alright, let's see. So let me see. What does this say? It's resisted by magic armor. And he's got quite a bit, and he's got quite a bit. But they don't have any. I mean... That doesn't have any either. So I could use my source to make a bubble.
A bubble?
And then I could...
Oh yeah, we have to bubble the prisoners, don't we?
I can, if you want me to. But I kind of wanted to set...
They're pretty vulnerable.
I'm going to set out Fluffy. I'm going to buff Fluffy. Oh, it's a very narrow... I'm gonna evade then for myself.
Okay.
And he's gonna do a whirlwind since it's gotta catch those prisoners though. I mean, they are the Black Ring. I'm pretty sure the Black Ring are bad.
They're not exactly good.
Those whites
well... I mean, I'm just gonna...
Hounds, take them down.
Oof, he's almost got him dead. They're really close to dead. I mean, Fluffy didn't help either, but...
bad starting position. Resisted by magic armor, huh?
The hounds don't have any, so if you can get close enough to a hound, you can vampire the hound.
Mass shackles of pain.
So much for saving the prisoners. We don't seem to be very good at that, to be fair. We seem to be pretty universally bad at it.
Howard, that greatly depends on your playstyle. I would definitely play around with the various types and builds that you can do, and then you can actually discern which one works for you. It's your turn.
I know, I'm trying to figure out who's got what.
What the hell was that? Huh.
He's trying to escape on his boat. The jerk. We need to stop him escaping from on his boat. Oh, the chest is burning. Well.
It's got quite a bit of hit points.
Poor Fluffy.
Yeah.
He's shackled of pain, you?
Yep. He's mass shackled to pain everybody else. Should probably kill that dog.
Which dog?
The one that just shot the hell out of you.
Oh.
The one that's left. Oh yeah, land that dog right. Or that, yeah. I was gonna say teleport the dog onto that guy, but yeah. That works too.
I didn't want him to get away.
Yumpin' Yiminy.
Of course, we set everything on fire whenever we get into combat. Everything just turns into a mass of fire. That's how we do. I've got like 30% resistance. That's not too bad. I think Fluffy's about to
got him his armor and magic armor back because of using the circle. That works.
Oh, you can't see the dog because he's in smoke.
Can you whirlwind, or is it still on cooldown?
No, it's still on cooldown. Put out a fire totem. This is gonna hurt Fluffy, but Fluffy's nearly dead anyway.
Magic armor.
That doesn't always matter for some reason. Gonna supercharge this totem.
I'm blinded.
This cursed smoke is really terrible. I do like that it has little skull faces in the smoke, though. I think that's cute. Yep. The way every one of these fights goes is surprising neither one of your pyromancers. I know, right? Am I still got... Yeah, he's still got Shackles of Pain. Alright, well then you'll attack this guy over here. I can't see anybody, jeez. I can see that dog. Poison totem. Why did... Okay, that didn't... I don't know. I tried to suck out the source of that dog and I think it just shot it with my wand. For some reason.
Valid target, it says.
Maybe that's why. I still got 2 rounds before I can bring out another Fluffy. But Fluffy was chained to this guy, so every time damage was done to this Magister, anybody that it was chained to also...
Oh, we gotta worry about Sir Laura. Holy shit, Sir Laura's almost dead.
Well, I can't see him up there.
Just run up there. Okay, so don't damage Vor until for a little while, until those shackles wear off.
Well, I haven't been, or trying not to, because they were also attached to Fluffy. Can't see almost anything because of this smoke. The only person that I can see is that Magister we're not supposed to touch. At least he moved out into the seeable area. That was nice of him. I think there's some spell that you can use to like get the shackles off, but I don't think I have it. I think it might be like a pyrokinetic thing.
I'm afraid to hit him now.
Well, we've got to kill him, or we'll never get out of combat, so...
Right. Oh, wait a minute.
There you go. So he gave Sir Laura resist death, which means he can't go below 1 hit point. Well, that's active. Blood Fluffy.
Oh, it already wore off because he's not in combat. He's not turn-based.
Hmm.
I don't know. Are you willing to kill Sir Laura?
It'd seem pretty crappy if they let him die, but they do let just about anybody die, so I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's either that or we sit here forever, because we can't do anything. So, I mean...
I'm trying to think of what we can do.
Nothing. So, I'm just gonna go for it. Because it's like, that's not going to wear off. That doesn't have a duration. As far as I can tell.
It'd be 3 turns, but I don't know. That's the mass one he did, so I don't know.
That Sir Laura is now a ghost. But I think that means you can res him, maybe? Yeah, he's a spirit. I think he can be resed. Maybe. Well, if he would stop running around, jeez. Invalid target. Do we have to do it on his body? Invalid target. No, I guess he's just a ghost now?
Everybody's dead.
Aye, the giant takes notice of its charges.
Interesting. Apparently he doesn't even realize he's a ghost.
The spirit sways from foot to foot, as if dazed from a fist fight. He looks right through you, hollow eyes empty and endless, the fugilant color of the void. The tiniest glimmer of light flickers in them, then dies out.
Look deeper into his eyes, seeking the source of the flicker. Reach out to consume the spirit's source, because that's a thing we can do now. Or turn and take your leave.
Gazing into his eyes, you see the tiny spark of source flicker again. Catching it like a pearl, you see a reflection
Jars of
on
mind
its surface.
maggots.
The spirit as a younger man. You see him joining the Black Ring, zealous and proud.
Yeah, you can make mind maggot grenades.
You see his commander, a shadowy, horrifying figure that seems to flit in and out of existence. You see the recruit's determined eyes, heading for battle with the Magisters. You see him captured by Dallas, chained and leashed. You see him deep in a cave, using Source to break through a magical barrier, trying, failing, trying again, failing in exhaustion. The Source pearl you gaze into grows dark and disappears. You are left with the endless blackness, blacker than black, of the spirit's depthless eyes.
So should we consume their source or just leave them be?
I don't like the idea of swallowing souls.
The Aeterin. The Aeterin. It spoke to me. Called me to it. But I can't sense it anymore. Where is it? Oh, where could it be?
The spirit gazes around, clearly looking for something, but does not register your presence at all. The spirit grins as he sees you, a grin that contains madness, or something as close to it as makes no difference.
So, are you a servant to the king, here to bring me back?
Shake your head, say you are. He won't be waiting long, and then consume the spirit's source or back away from him. Nope, I'm not here to bring you back.
He laughs bitterly.
I've got time. I can wait.
Have you looted everyone? Ooh, there's a letter here. And a letter there. And a letter over here. Let's see what these are. This book is unreadable. Vor Gremory et al. The Order needs you to dig deep in your own reserves of energy, yes, but more important, in the caves of the Black Pits. Use the Black Ring for the most dangerous work. They are expendable. You know what we seek. You know how important it is for all of us. Do not fail me, Dallas. Dallas is a real piece of work. What were we supposed to whistle for?
A thing?
Dark dealings in the Black Pit. Not really sure what we were supposed to blow the whistle for. Oh well. We'll figure it out eventually. You missed a thing. And it's empty. Apparently nothing. Directions to enter oil cave safely. Oh. To all concerned with the cave dig, only those with the authorization may enter the cave and proceed to the dig site. Do not attempt to travel to the dig alone. In the first antechamber, you must await the blind guide. He and only he may guide you through our defenses. Failure to observe this instruction will result in your death and a great deal of inconvenience to Our Lady Dallas. You may decide for yourself which is worse. R. Bottle filled with oil. Bottle of beer. Bottle filled with oil. Coin purse empty.
I think I'm thinking on our next episode we do the Black Pit's cave.
Yes. Did you want to just stay here, or do you need to go sell off? Because I know that your bags get really full, and we need to empty them out.
I think I'm okay for now.
Okay. I think this is where we're going to call it then. In this horribly blood-spattered, ruined room with all of these ghosts. A few episodes back, there was an architect ghost that was everywhere. He would have been worth some source. He's here. I don't think we can eat his source.
Taps his foot. Why are you wasting everyone's time?
Oh, we can. We can consume his source. Look at that. I'm not going to. He might come in handy later. You never know. I don't know what he's all about. I think he's part of some of the new stuff that Larian has done. So I'm not completely sure what all of that is about. But, guys, this was a fantastic Wednesday. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed your time with Divinity. I hope you enjoyed us watching us set everything on fire again. We should be back tomorrow, if I remember that it's a stream day, for some Darkness Falls.
Yep.
And then Friday.
Exactly.
So we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.